Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yohana. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hock, I'm gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth, this shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. This obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. The claim that I'm lazy be killing me, maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my bloodstream. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I'm back gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in his dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design five for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Shalom, 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 Yashala. I'm priest and officer Mabadazar, Bun Yahweh Bun Yashala of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under the Commander and General YAHANNA. Today is the Wednesday night law class, right? Our topic for the night, is, law. You know what I'm saying? Going in on the law, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And cutting the lies of Christianity, man. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be going in on this law and teaching the truth according to the Bible, man. What thus said the Lord, man. Right? Not what thus said your oppressor, or what thus said your pastor, you know what I'm saying, who follow the oppressor, who's the goddamn devil in the earth, man. Right? We're going to be breaking down these scriptures for our people, man. Right? Who are blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad. Right? With that being said, I'm saying if you are a black, Hispanic, Native, or West Indian, right, from North, South, and Central Americas, scattered abroad, you are an Israelite according to the Bible. This right here is your personal Israelite starter kit, man. Right? This right here is the Zonip and Compact Bible Dictionary, right? I'm saying you need to get you one of these, man. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? You can look up certain words, you know what I'm saying? Get the meaning of certain words that you may not fully understand when you come across in these records, man. Right? This is a part of your study tool, man. Right? Along with that, you need to have you an apocryphal, right? You know what I'm saying? Authorized by King James. You know what I'm saying? One of the last black kings to rule that sat on 3 thrones at one time, man. During the dark ages, man. Right? It's through the whitewashing of our history and the lies that have been taught to our people. You know what I'm saying? That have us destroyed to the point that we at today. We think that, you know what I'm saying, Christ was a white man. We think that King, you know what I'm saying, that King James was a white man. You know what I'm saying? We think that everything that's great in the earth come from our oppressor, who's the goddamn devil. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? This right here is your whole Greek captivity, man. Right? This was removed out of the Bible at the hand of the oppressor, who's the goddamn devil in the earth, man. Right? It's at the hand of the Roman Catholic Church that these records were removed from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of your history, man. Right? This is true black history. You know what I'm saying? History of blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad. Along with that, you need to have you an Holy Bible, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? A regular, original King James Version Bible, man. Right? There's no need to get the New King James Version. You know what I'm saying? The English Standard Version, and none of them other translations they got out there, right? The NIV, any of those other translations, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the closest you're going to get to the original text, right? You know what I'm saying? With the King James Version and the Apocryphal, you have the full, complete King James Version Bible, man. If you get the original King James Bible, you know what I'm saying? It's the King James 1611. You will find all the books of the Bible in it, man. Like I said, it was at the hand of our oppressor, who's the goddamn devil in the earth, that these records were removed. You know what I'm saying? And we are here in the ISUPK under the command and General YAHANNA to teach the truth according to the Bible to our people, man. And bring our people back to the Most High God of Israel, you know what I'm saying? So that they can come up out of the world, man. And stop being destroyed throughout the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? Your Christian pastors will teach you that the law of the Most High God has been done away with, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing that keep us destroyed as a nation. That's the thing that keep the Lord against us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why we are out here dying and destroyed throughout the earth, man. Right? Most High in Christ, Most High in Christ. It's like you. All right. So now I'm saying we're gonna get into our topic for tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull it up. Just bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second, right? All right, so you know what I'm saying? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 8. And it reads, and the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud. It is unclean unto you. Yet ye shall ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcasses. You know what I'm saying? The first thing, you know what I'm saying, that our people are quick to, you know what I'm saying, align people with when, you know what I'm saying, they say that they don't eat pork, man. Right? We don't understand in the Christian church, you know what I'm saying, to following these different religions throughout the earth, you know what I'm saying, under our oppressor, who's the goddamn devil, you know what I'm saying, that we ain't supposed to be eating, you know what I'm saying, no goddamn pork. You know what I'm saying? Or shrimp, crab, or lobster, man. You know what I'm saying? We have a dietary law, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High God gave us as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas to live by, man. Right? But the first thing that we think about, because, you know what I'm saying, we listen to our oppressor, you know what I'm saying, we follow them, is, you know what I'm saying, that person must be a Muslim, right? You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that it's right here in the Bible, man. For us as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians, you know what I'm saying, we ain't supposed to be eating no goddamn pork, man. You know what I'm saying? And let alone when the pig died, man, you ain't even supposed to touch his carcass, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to touch it, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's an abomination unto you, man. Right? For you to eat or touch those things, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? I know when you listen to your oppressor, when you listen to your pastor, you know what I'm saying, they teach you, you know what I'm saying, that it's the other white meat, right? You know what I'm saying? It's cheap in the store, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, it's affordable, right? You know what I'm saying? The God made all things good, right? You know what I'm saying? Those are lies, man, right? God created every creature in the earth good, man. But he didn't create every creature in the earth good enough to go in your stomach, man. You know what I'm saying? We as human beings, we are creatures, you know what I'm saying, ourselves, man. So you know what I'm saying? If you saying that all creatures were made good enough for you to eat, you saying that you would eat another human being, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real talk, man. It's because, you know what I'm saying, we don't have the full understanding of the Bible because we listening to the people that the Lord did not send. You know what I'm saying? The Lord never said that he'll send another nation of people to teach us anything about this Bible, man. He said he would send one from among your brethren. He will raise up to teach you, man, to show you. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it'll be another Israelite. You know I'm saying? It'll be another brother. You know what I'm saying? A black, Hispanic, Native, or West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas are scattered abroad, man. They'll be able to come and teach you this Bible, teach you the truth, man. Let you know that, you know what I'm saying, pork is not the other white meat, man. You know what I'm saying? That you should not be eating that, man. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why our people dying from high blood pressure, right? And diabetes, man. Because we got poison, you know what I'm saying, inside of us, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You chop open, you know what I'm saying? You chop open the hog, man. You find they got nothing but worms and maggots inside of it, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you take that and chop it up and go eat it, man. You putting that poison inside of you, man. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn swine is a goddamn garbage disposal, man. You know what I'm saying? They eat anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's good for. To be a goddamn garbage disposal. You know what I'm saying? Not good enough to go in your goddamn stomach, man. Right? So you know what I'm saying? Let's get the book of let's get the book of Genesis, chapter 17, verse 10, right? All right. So I'm saying, it's the book of Genesis, chapter 17, verse 10. And it reads, "This is my covenant, which ye shall keep between me and you, and thy seed after thee." You know what I'm saying? It says that, you know what I'm saying, this is my covenant, man. Right? This is the covenant that the Lord, you know what I'm saying, gave unto us, man. Right? You don't say he gave it to everybody on the face of the earth, man. Right? He said, "This is my covenant which I shall, which ye shall keep between me and you," right? Not me and the world, not me in all nations, man. Right? The Lord is talking to, you know what I'm saying, the nation of Israel, right? You know what I'm saying? His chosen people, man. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read it again from the top, right? It says, "This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed," meaning, you know what I'm saying, me, you, and your children, man. Those that come from you, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the covenant that the Lord gave unto us as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian, from North, South, and Central Americas, and scattered abroad, man. Right? This covenant don't belong to no other nation of people, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? The Lord sent Christ to die for blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians. Right? When Christ come back and he cracked that sky open, and he come with them chariots and them angels, he's coming back to wage war. You know what I'm saying? To the doorsteps of this kingdom, man. Right? To take the crowns of all the kings of this kingdom, man. Right? And overtake it and set up a new establishment, right? Set up a new kingdom, right? A kingdom where, you know what I'm saying, blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians will be in rulership, man. Right? That's why the scriptures say that the saints of the Lord shall take the kingdom. Because it's not going to be given to us, man. But you know what I'm saying? We got to turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and do what thus said the Lord, man. We got to fall away from the lies that we've been taught in this place, man. We got to put down the birthdays and all the holidays, all the things that blind us from the Lord of feast days and holy convocations, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to put all the things down and make the Lord turn his back, you know what I'm saying, on us, man, right? To turn his face from watching us. You know what I'm saying? And that's from us not being obedient, man. You know what I'm saying? The fear of the Lord is obedience, man. You respect the Lord, that means you're gonna be obedient. You're gonna keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And this is the thing that keep the Lord with you, man. You know what I'm saying? But this covenant was passed down unto us as a nation of people, man. Not unto all nations on the face of the earth, man. Right? That's why it says, "Unto me, you, and thy seed." That means me, you, and your children. Right? You know what I'm saying? Meaning this is a bloodline, you know what I'm saying, situation, man. Right? That, you know what I'm saying? This covenant can only pass through one bloodline. Right? And that's the bloodline of the Israelites. No other nations of people, man. Right? All right, so it says, "Every man child among you shall be circumcised." Right? I'm saying, let's get verse 11. Right? So it's, again, it says, every man child shall be circumcised, and ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of a covenant betwixt me and you. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? This is where, you know what I'm saying, our people, you know what I'm saying, started to fall off, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Not understanding the spirit behind the law. You know what I'm saying? Our people knew the letter of the law, what the law said to do. You know what I'm saying? And people were being put to death, you know what I'm saying, behind the letter of the law, because the law said this, right? But Christ came, you know what I'm saying, to teach you, you know what I'm saying, the spirit behind the law, man. Right? Giving you a chance, you know what I'm saying, to understand and know what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Not just dying. You know what I'm saying? Dying and coming back into the earth and dying again. Saying through Christ, you have a chance, you know what I'm saying, to understand and know the spirit behind the law, man. Not just the letter. You know what I'm saying? Back then, if you wouldn't circumcise, you know what I'm saying, you was a male child born, you wouldn't circumcise of the flesh, you know what I'm saying, then you were put off, you know what I'm saying, from the commonwealth of Israel. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't considered an Israelite. You were considered a heathen. You know what I'm saying? You were considered a Gentile. You know what I'm saying? Just like today, man, our people are considered heathens and Gentiles because we follow the ways of the heathens. You know what I'm saying? We follow the ways of the Gentiles and not the ways of the Lord, man. Right? But what you have to understand is, you know what I'm saying, the spirit behind the law. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, you know what I'm saying, circumcised. You know what I'm saying? And the circumcision is of the flesh, man. Right? Meaning you need to cut off, you know what I'm saying, the ways of life that you live in that's against God, man. The things that cause you to break these laws that's in this Bible, that's the things that you need to cut off from you, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit behind it, man. But because our people didn't understand the spirit, but only knew the letter of the law, you know what I'm saying, it caused division amongst the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? It caused our people to, you know what I'm saying, be against each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, it caused the laws of God, man, right? Like you know what I'm saying, those that were in power and authority to abuse authority over the nation of Israel, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's drop that, man. Right, let's drop that. Let's get the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7. We're going to start at verse 9, right? All right. So it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse 9, and it reads, "Know therefore that the Lord thy God, he is God, the faithful God, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that loveth him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations," man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, Yahweh, is the Most High power in the earth, man. Right? That's his name in the Hebrew, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, Yahweh, is his name, man. Right? He is the true God, right? The faithful God, man. And he keepeth his covenant, man, that he made with blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas, and those that are scattered abroad, man, who are the Israelites, man. And the Lord, Salakia, and the Lord will have mercy on, you know what I'm saying, blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians, man, right? Those that truly love him, man. And how do you show that you love the Lord? It's through obedience, man. It's through keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. It's through keeping these holy convocations and feast days of the Lord, man. It's through doing the same thing that your Christian pastor telling you is done away with, right? You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, and you go into heaven, no matter what you do, right? You know what I'm saying? You can keep selling your poison. You know what I'm saying? You can keep getting high. You know what I'm saying? You can keep on, you know what I'm saying, being a, you know what I'm saying, a homosexual, a pedophile, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, man, right? You know what I'm saying? As long as you go and pay your tithes in that church, you know what I'm saying, and you accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, you going to heaven, man. That's a goddamn lie, man. Right? Christ, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that, you know what I'm saying, he that endured to the end, right, the same shall be saved. Meaning you got to put in work, man. You got to have faith. You got to put in work. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep these laws, statutes, and you got to make sure that your good outweigh the bad, man. From the lives that you lived in this place, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a must that we come up out of this world, man, and turn back to the Lord. And the only place you're gonna learn how to do that at is right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the command of General YAHANNA, man. This is the one body of the Lord, man. This is the home of the truth, man. Right? If anybody's speaking about being an Israelite, man, you know it come from right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the command of General YAHANNA, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord set his spirit back in the earth right here. You know what I'm saying? In the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge back in 1969, man. This truth have been hidden from the mass of the earth, man, from the people, man. You know what I'm saying? It have been pushed in the back, man. You know what I'm saying? While all the lies have been pushed to the forefront, man, to keep our people destroyed, to keep our people oppressed. You know what I'm saying? To keep our people in hell, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You wonder why our people are cursed and destroyed? Because we done away with the laws of God. Because we listen to our oppressor, and we listen to these false leaders that teach us that the laws of God are done away with. Right? That's old news, right? We got to follow the new. So you don't understand the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand that Christ came and taught the things that the men before him came and taught. Meaning Christ came and taught the Old Testament. He came and showed you the spirit behind keeping the law, man. How to truly keep the law. And not just read the law, man. And try to, know what I'm saying, convict somebody, you know what I'm saying, with the law. But actually keeping the law and showing you how to do it, man. And showing you that it can be done, right? It's nothing supernatural about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is, man. Maybe it is. Because, you know what I'm saying? In the I.S.U.P.K. under the command of General YAHANNA, man, we are supernatural men, man. You know what I'm saying? We do what men in the earth is not willing to do, man. Right? They think it's too hard to be done, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Through the lies that we have been taught, you know what I'm saying? That Christ was the only perfect person to ever walk the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie, man. There's many perfect men throughout the earth, man. And to be perfect don't mean you never made a mistake, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean that you never failed. You know what I'm saying? But a righteous man gonna get back up, man. You know what I'm saying? A righteous man will fall 7 times and get back up. You know what I'm saying? But the wicked will sit there in this vomit. You know what I'm saying? Sit there destroyed. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read it one more time, right? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 9, right? And it reads, knowing therefore that the Lord thy God, he is God, the faithful God, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that loveth him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations, man. And you know what I'm saying? From generation to generation to generation, man. You know what I'm saying? You turn back to the Most High God of Israel and keep these laws, statutes, commandments, man. Then the Lord's going to be with you, man. If you are Black, Hispanic, Native, or West Indian from North, South, or Central America or scattered abroad, man, no matter where you at, man, you know what I'm saying? You get into this body, man. You turn back to the Lord and you do what thus said the Lord will be with you again, man. The Lord will be your strength. The Lord will be your buckler, your protector, your shield, and your armor, man. You will have power with you again, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need, man. You know what I'm saying? We need our power to be with us in this place, man. That's the only thing that's going to be able to pull us up out of this hell, man. Because he's the one that placed us in this hell because of our disobedience. Because we chose not to follow the law. Right? All right, so let's get verse 10, right? All right, this book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 10, and it reads, and repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. he will not be slack with him that hated him, right? You know what I'm saying? You out here, you know what I'm saying, being a homosexual, right? A slacker, you know what I'm saying? Living an alternative lifestyle, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You out here being a witch, selling poison to our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you selling poison, period, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You want to sell drugs. You want to smoke drugs. You know what I'm saying? Do drugs, period. You want to be a thief and a murderer. You know what I'm saying? And you think it's all good. You think it's all right, right? You love it. You love doing those things, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you hate God, man. You hate the Most High God, Yahweh, the one true power in the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to repay them, man. Right? That's what it says. And repay them that hate him to their face. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see the hell that's going to come upon you, man. Through your wickedness. You want to be a whore? You know what I'm saying? You want to go out and be a whoremonger? You know what I'm saying? You want to, know what I'm saying, follow these other nations? You know what I'm saying? You want to do what thus said the oppressor and not what thus said the Lord. You love your oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Your oppressor told you it was all right to do, man. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? You think it's all good. But the Lord, you know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna show you to your face, man. Since you love your oppressor more, right? You love your Christian pastor and your religions more. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna show you to your face, man. The Lord gonna bring hell to your doorsteps, man. So you wonder why it's so much destruction around you, man. I'm saying, why is so much death around you? Because you done away with the same thing that's supposed to protect you, which is these laws, man. Right? Because you choose to listen to, you know what I'm saying, a nation of people who want to see you destroyed, man. Right? So again, to destroy them, he would not be slack to him that hated him. He will repay him to his face, man. Let's get verse 11. Right? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7. Verse 11, right? And it reads, thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them, man. This is the love of God, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do this, then you don't love God, man. You hate the Most High God, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? And you love, you know what I'm saying, death and destruction. You love the oppressor. I'm saying you love sin. You hate God, man. Right? It's not my words, man. You know what I'm saying? We just bringing it, you know what I'm saying? We just bringing it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? We just here to teach our people the truth according to the Bible. The truth that you ain't getting in your religion, man. Right? Because you too busy sucking up lies, man. I'm saying you too busy being destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And not even knowing and seeing why you are destroyed. Right? You know, you sit in that church, you know what I'm saying? You paying your tithes, and you dying on your knees, you know what I'm saying, begging the Lord, man. You wondering why so much death and destruction around you, man. Because you've been listening to these lies that have been destroying you for a lack of knowledge, man. Because you've been listening to this pastor who thought it was all right to go to the oppressor to come and learn something about the Bible, man. When the Lord said he would send one from among your brethren. I'm saying the Lord say, I dealt not with no other nation. He say, only you have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I punish you for your iniquities. It's talking about you, blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, from North, South, to Central America, and scattered abroad. I'm saying you are the you know what I'm saying, the children of the Lord, man. You are the ones that's being punished. You know what I'm saying? You are the ones that's being cursed, man. You are the ones that eat, you know what I'm saying, swine's flesh and catch diabetes and high blood pressure, right? Got to get your foot chopped off. Get your toes chopped off, then get your foot chopped off, then your leg got to come off. And you can't stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You can't adhere to the dietary law of God because your pastor told you that the law was done away with. And he don't even understand the goddamn Bible. You know what I'm saying? He don't even understand that the law that was done away with was the sacrificial law. You know what I'm saying? The policing of the law. Now you ain't got law enforcement coming out, you know what I'm saying, to charge you for your crimes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? You Christian pastors better drop, you know what I'm saying? I need to pass them keys over to Commanding General YAHANNA, man. You know what I'm saying? You need, you know what I'm saying? Shut down that church you got, you know what I'm saying? You need to send your people, man. You need to send your people to Commanding General YAHANNA, man. Send them to the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, under Commanding General YAHANNA in a city near you, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to pass some keys over, man. You know what I'm saying? And let the true priests and prophets of the Lord do the job, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, you are clearly not fit, man. Right? Real talk. All right, so know what I'm saying? Let's get verse 12. All right, it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 12, and it reads, wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken unto these judgments and keep them, and keep and do them, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? This is what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to turn back to where you messed up as a nation of people, man. Like, you gotta go back to the beginning where you fell off at, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You go to the blessings of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? He said that if you do all these things, man, right? You keep my laws, statutes, and commandments, and you do all that I command you to do in this law, then, you know what I'm saying, I will put you on high above all nations of the earth, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? I will make you rulers, man. Right? I give you the fatness of the land. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say he'll cause you to prosper, man, and be great. You know what I'm saying? And know what I'm saying? And be in rulership, man. But all you had to do is keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. The same laws, statutes, and commandments that's in the Bible that's been taught to you, that's done away with, that you don't have to adhere to it. That the only thing that you have to accept is Christ. You know what I'm saying? And you going to heaven when all you doing is pissing on the death of Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ gave his life. You know what I'm saying? He took the death for you, man. And he ain't deserved death. You did. We did. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that deserve to be, you know what I'm saying, taken out of this place, man. But Christ gave his life, a man that never, you know what I'm saying, never committed sin, man. Came and showed us how to keep the law righteously, man. You know what I'm saying? Came and showed us the spirit behind keeping the law, man. He gave his life so that we can have a chance to live, man. Right? And not die, but learn from our mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That's talking about us as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central America, man. I'm going to read it again. It says, wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken unto these judgments, meaning if you turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? These judgments, you know what I'm saying? These things that's going to breathe, give you life, man, right? bring life into you and not death and destruction, man. Right? You hearken into these judgments and know that, you know what I'm saying, if you break these things, you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? If you break these things, you are going to be destroyed. But if you keep them, you will have life. You know what I'm saying? Be more fruitful. You have life and have more and it'll be abundantly, right? You know what I'm saying? If you do and you hearken into the things that I'm telling you, right? Right? And keep and do them, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and mercy, man. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? This covenant don't belong to everybody, man. These laws don't belong to everybody. I'm saying these laws belong to the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? This covenant belonging to the Israelites. It don't belong to the Chinese or the Japanese or, you know what I'm saying, the oppressors or the East Indians, right? You know what I'm saying? Or the Arabs. These laws only pertain to the blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad. Man. It only pertained to the Israelites, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Again, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers. Get verse 13. Right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 13, and it reads, and he will love thee, right? Meaning the Lord will be with you. You know what I'm saying? If you show love to the Lord, man, right? The way you show love to the Lord is through obedience. It's through keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. It's by doing what thus said the Lord, man. Not bending, breaking, or folding, or being weak, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You out here being, you know what I'm saying, living alternative lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? That's not loving the Lord, man. You love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You out here selling drugs, you know what I'm saying? Poison, being a witch. You know what I'm saying? You not showing love to the Lord, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You showing that you hate the Lord. Saying the Lord is not going to show love to you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not going to be with you, man. But if you do keep these laws, statutes, and commandments and you turn back to the Lord, then the Lord will be with you. And he'll love you, right? And bless thee, right? And multiply thee. And he will also bless thee, bless the fruit of thy womb. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Your children will be blessed, man. Instead of you passing down these curses, you know what I'm saying, and your children coming into the world destroyed, you know what I'm saying, following lies. I'm saying your children are coming in the world learning the truth. You know what I'm saying? Learning the truth according to the Bible. How to truly serve the Lord. How to have a power with them from the birth. How to be in rulership and have power from the birth instead of, you know what I'm saying, coming into the world of sin. Right? Because we all, you know what I'm saying, have been destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? We all are born into a world of sin and have been destroyed. But you know what I'm saying? How about, you know what I'm saying, we turn back to the Lord right now? You know what I'm saying? So that our seeds that come into the world, you know what I'm saying, can fall away from that, man. Be far from that. You know what I'm saying? We can set up, you know what I'm saying, establishment to where our people, you know what I'm saying, grow up knowing the Lord, man. Right? And that's what we're doing right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the commanding General YAHANNA, man. Right? We coming out of the world. Right? You know what I'm saying? We killing off the old man. You know what I'm saying? Putting on the spirit of the Lord, man. Right? Turning back to our power, our strength, man. Putting back, you know what I'm saying? Putting back on our spirit, man, that the Lord gave us, man. Right? so that, you know what I'm saying, our children can be blessed, man. Right? That's what it says. I'm gonna read it again. It says, he will also bless the fruit of thy womb and the fruit of thy land, thy corn and thy wine and thine oil, the increase of thy kind and thy flock, and the flock of thy sheep, and and the flock of thy sheep in the land which he sware unto thy father to give thee. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, the Lord give us the land of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? The Lord give us rulership and authority of the earth, man. The Lord will put us in power. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he asks for us to do is do the same thing that your Christian pastor is telling you that's done away with. All you got to do is throw this away. You wonder why we in the ghettos, the barrios, and the reservations destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Why we got guns and drugs, you know what I'm saying, and murder, you know what I'm saying, right outside our doorstep. Because we have been destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because we have been told that the same thing that protects us is done away with. We don't need it. All we got to do is accept Christ, right? You know what I'm saying? Our people, you know what I'm saying, look at Christ like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, he the wife or a husband, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our women look at Christ like that's their husband, right? You know what I'm saying? You got men in the church, you know what I'm saying, falling out on the floor like some homosexuals, man. Like they married to Christ, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, in a alternative lifestyle type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's demons, man. You know what I'm saying? You see people in them church houses running around, falling out on the floor, man. That is not a separate spirit, man. That's not a Holy Spirit. These laws, statutes, and commandments is what make you holy. These are the things that separate you. That's what holy means. Holy means to be separate and set apart. These laws is the thing that separates you from all other nations upon the face of the earth, man. This is the thing that keep the Lord with you. That's your power. That's your strength. You know what I'm saying? You do away with this, you do away with your rulership. You do away with your kingdom. You do away with your power. You do away with your God. Now your God become whatever religion you serve. Your God become whatever nation you decide to go and serve. And the Lord become angry with you. And you find yourself cursed, man. When are we going to uplift these curses, man? And, you know what I'm saying? Show the Lord that we are a people that's worthy of salvation, man. All right, we can't show the Lord, you know what I'm saying, we run around the goddamn church, banging on tambourines, falling on the goddamn floor, acting the goddamn fool, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't show the Lord that we are a people that's worthy of salvation, doing those things, man. Right? You running around on the floor, falling out on the floor, you know what I'm saying, banging tambourines, and when you leave, you hate your brother. Right? You hate your sister. You know what I'm saying? You looking down on those that's not sitting in your church. You know what I'm saying? Or in a church. You think that the Lord is with you. You just, you know what I'm saying, stuck in a stronghold, man. You know what I'm saying? You are following a strong delusion. You know what I'm saying? A spirit that the Lord put on you that you think is the Lord, that's not, man. Right? And that spirit is going to destroy you if you do not wake up, man, to the truth. You know what I'm saying? For a time, you know what I'm saying, we were without, you know what I'm saying, this truth, man. Right? The only thing we had was the lies in the forefronts. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is pushing this truth to the forefront know what I'm saying, more and more every day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to a time where you ain't gonna be able to say you ain't never heard, man. You ain't gonna be able to say that you never saw or never heard, because you know what I'm saying, this truth is coming to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? It was boxed in between four walls, right? You know what I'm saying? Then it came outside, you know what I'm saying? But it was oppressed, right? And suppressed. You know what I'm saying? Silenced, right? But you got men that fought to bring you this law, because the Lord is with them men, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Those men fought to bring this truth into what it is today, man. For you to be able to receive it right now today. You know what I'm saying? Men that have given their lives, dedicated their lives, man. You know what I'm saying? To the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? What are you willing to do, man? What are you willing to die for? What are you willing to give your life for? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to, know what I'm saying, die and kill for the Lord to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments? That's what it comes down to, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's drop that. Let's get the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12, right? All right. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12, and it reads, "And now Israel," right? They don't say, "and now Egypt," or "and now Africa." They don't say, "and now China," or Japan. They don't say, "and now America," right? They don't say, "and now Europe." It says, "and now Israel," man. Right? This is a nation of people. A nation of people that you are taught is lost, right? The lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. But we here to let you know that those nations, that nation of people have been found, man. They have been found in the ghettos, in the barrios, right? In the reservations, in the slums of the earth, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? We are the people that the nations of all the nations of the earth eat off of, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we are here for. We are here for all the nations to eat off of us. You know what I'm saying? But what do you rather be, man? Do you rather be in power and rulership and having nations eat off of you? You know what I'm saying? Eating your crumbs, man. Or being at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Being a tail like we are today. You know what I'm saying? In slavery, in hell. And all the nations still eating off of us, man. Eating off of our blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? So again, and now Israel, blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas. What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, right? That's what the Lord requires of us as a nation of people. For us to turn back to him and fear him. When you fear something, you have a respect for it, right? You respect something that you fear. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? You fear the Lord, you're going to respect the Lord. You're going to do what he told you to do. That's obedience. That's love. You know what I'm saying? When you being obedient unto the Lord, that's love, man. That's showing that you fear, that you respect the Lord, man. Right? So again, but to the fear, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thine heart and with all thine soul, man. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? With all thine heart, man. You're supposed to love the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? When you read about the heart in the Bible, it ain't talking about that thing that's pumping in your chest, right? It's talking about your mind. You know, with all your mind, you know what I'm saying? You need to be thinking about the Lord, man. Saying you go to the store, you picking out, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to go, you know what I'm saying, pick out your groceries, man. You know what I'm saying? You thinking about, you know what I'm saying, what's clean. You know what I'm saying? You turn into the law of God, right? The dietary law. You know what I'm saying? You picking out what is clean for me to eat and what's unclean, right? What should I eat and what should I not eat? What thus said the Lord, man, right? As blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians, North, South, and Central America, it's not my words, man. I'm just reading the Bible to you correctly, right? Under the command in General YAHANNA, man, and the I.S.U.P.K, right? The home of the truth. You know what I'm saying? The only place you're going to get the truth there in the earth, man, right? And like I'm going to start it again from the top, man, right? It says, and now Israel, which is us, man, no other nation, talking about us, man, which doeth the Lord thy God require of, it's like, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thine heart and all thy soul, man. That's what the Lord required of us as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, North, South, and Central America, and scattered abroad, man. The Lord required us to serve him, to be obedient, man. To turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and serve him, man. That's what the Lord required, man. All right, let's get verse 19, verse 13, right? It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 13, and it reads, Salakia, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day, for thy good, man. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, for your own health, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can come up out of these curses, right? You stop being destroyed. You can get rid of all the death and destruction that's around you, man. Turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? I know in the church they teach you about 10 commandments that, you know what I'm saying, they throw away right there, right? You know what I'm saying? They don't even, you know what I'm saying, they don't even keep those 10, right? You know what I'm saying? They teach you about 10 commandments and tell you that the law is done away with, man, right? When there's over 615 laws in the Bible, right? The first 5 books of the Bible is all the laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave you to keep, man. He commanded you to keep. They tell you there's only 10, right? They tell you that the law is done away with, but the law of tithes is not in the 10 commandments, right? You know what I'm saying? They tell you that the law is done away with, you know what I'm saying? But the law of tithes is not in the 10 commandments. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But they'll collect your dollars, man. Right? They'll take your cents. When I say that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll take your mind. They'll take your mind and your cents. They'll take your mind and your dollars. You know what I'm saying? Away from the Lord, man. Right? That's how you rob the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? By following, you know what I'm saying, a way of another nation of people, man. By following know what I'm saying, nation of people that the Lord did not send to help you, man. I'm saying the Lord put these other nations up over you for your destruction because you chose not to adhere to the voice of the Lord, man. Following these other nations ain't gonna do nothing for you but have you a slave. You're gonna slave to death, or you're gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna reap death. The only way that you're gonna be able to have life and have it more abundantly is for you to love the Lord. For you to show love to the Lord, and the Lord will show love back to you, man. The way you show love to the Lord is by getting into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the command of General YAHANNA, learning these laws, statutes, and commandments, and applying it to your life, man. Right? Killing off the fleshly man, right? The old man, right? Meaning that's fighting off your demons, fighting off your flesh, becoming a new man, right? A new woman, man. Gaining a new name. You know what I'm saying? A name that the Lord, you know what I'm saying, pick out for you, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's what we ought to be doing, man, as a nation of people, man. Falling away from this world, man. I'm saying turning back to the Most High God of Israel. That's what we ought to be doing, man. Can't find the Lord. The Lord is not in your Christian church, man. The Lord is not in your Muslim mosque. The Lord is not in the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not in your science lab. You know what I'm saying? Your science laboratory, or whatever you want to call it, man. The Lord is right here. You know what I'm saying? The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the command of General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of Psalms, chapter 103. Let's see. Let's get the book of Psalms, chapter 103. Right, verse 17. All right. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 103, verse 17. And it reads, "But the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him." And you know what I'm saying? The Lord will have mercy on you as blacks and Spanish, Native and West Indian, from north, south, and central Americas, and scattered abroad. The Lord will have mercy on you. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, fear him, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? I established before the way that you show fear is through respect. If you fear something, I mean you respect it. You ain't getting out of line, right? You know what I'm saying? You showing a certain line of respect. So you know what I'm saying, stay within, you know what I'm saying, the good commonwealth of whatever you fear, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people fear spiders, right? I'm saying you fear a spider and then you stay far from, you know what I'm saying, the strike of that spider, man. I'm saying you're gonna have respect for that spider. I'm saying show some respect for the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Show some respect for the wrath of the Lord that'll come down upon you for your disobedience, man. Right? All right, so but the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? The mercy of the Lord is forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Through our King, Yahweh Shai, man. The mercy that you receive from the Lord, the grace that you receive from the Lord, you know what I'm saying? But the grace is not forever. You know what I'm saying? The Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? But grace is the time period. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord have mercy on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him, and his righteousness unto children, man. Right? Meaning unto blacks, Hispanics, Native, West Indian, North, South, and Central Americas, you know what I'm saying, are scattered abroad, right? Your children, our children. You know what I'm saying? The children of the Lord's children. The Lord will have mercy upon us, right? And raise up us up out of the hell that we going through, man. I'm saying, what do any other nation of people need to be saved from? Just sit back and think about it. You know what I'm saying? What do the Chinese need to be saved from? They got all the corners. They got their corners. They got their own, you know what I'm saying, part of every city. Every city got a Chinatown, right? They got stores, you know what I'm saying? They got businesses. They got they sushi wine chicken in your neighborhood. They got the goddamn buffet in your neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Where are your buffets in the Chinese neighborhood? I'm saying, where is your job in Chinatown? Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody look at the Chinese and say they are racist because they only hire Chinese in Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese don't vote, but yeah, they got a Chinatown in every major city. So what are you voting for? You know what I'm saying? As blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you voting for is your next oppressor. When you should be, you know what I'm saying, turning back to the Lord, man. You should be turning back to the Lord to bring you up out of this hell so that you can, know what I'm saying, get the hell up out of hell, man. You should be keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? All right, so let's get verse 18. All right, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 103, verse 18, and it reads, to such as keep his covenant, and to do, and to slack it, and to those that remember his commandments, to do them. Right? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? The Lord will be with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You remember this covenant, the covenant that was given to blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian from North, South, and Central America. This is not something that you can convert to. This is not something that can be adopted to another nation of people. This is a bloodline situation, man. This covenant flows through the blood. It flows through your vein. You know what I'm saying? Christ had the same blood as Negroes in the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ come from the bloodline of Judah. You know what I'm saying? Meaning Christ had the same blood as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, man. Right? The prophets before Christ. You know what I'm saying? They all come from the bloodline of blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, man. All the priests and prophets of the Lord, man. The Lord is, you know what I'm saying? We are connected to the Lord, man, through our blood, man. These laws is passed down through our blood. That's why we are cursed. That's why we go through hell. That's why we get sick and die when we disobey the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? We look at the Chinese, they eat what they want to eat. Anything come out of the water, they eat it. They eating rats and bats. You know what I'm saying? They got the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying, going out full-fledged through the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that do what they do and die. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that eat it and die. We are the ones that follow their ways of life and died. You know what I'm saying? We the ones dying from diabetes, high blood pressure, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we choose to disobey the Lord, man. We choose to not love the Lord. When we do that, we accept death and destruction. We choose to hate the Lord and die. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of Proverbs, chapter 10. Let's see. Get the book of Proverbs, chapter 10. Let's see, verse 8. All right. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, and verse 8, and it reads, "The wise in heart who receive commandments." Right? So, you know what I'm saying? What is the wise in heart, right? You know what I'm saying? We already talked about, you know what I'm saying, the heart being the mind. It's not the thing that's pumping blood in your chest, man. You reading this Bible, the heart ain't got nothing to do with what's beating in your chest. It's what you have to understand and get through your skull, man. You know what I'm saying? This is your heart, your mind, right? The wise in his mind, in his head, will receive the commandments. He gonna put these law in his goddamn mind. That's what a wise man would do. That's what a wise woman would do, man. The same law that's being taught to you to be done away with, it's for you to throw away with, man. You're gonna take that, you're gonna put that in your mind. You're gonna meditate on that day and night, right? You go to sleep, it's gonna be on your, before you go to sleep, it's gonna be on your mind. When you wake up, it's gonna be on your mind. You're gonna meditate on it day and night. When you go out in the world, throughout the earth, this law is gonna be on your mind. You're gonna have it on your mind. Should I do this or should I not do this? Right? You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't do this because, you know what I'm saying, in the book of the law, you know what I'm saying, it said that I should do this. That's what's gonna be on your mind. That's what's gonna be in your heart. What you put forth your mind to think and do. Right? What you put forth your hand to do. Right? That's what's in your heart. That's what's on your mind. You better understand that, man. You ain't gonna get that in your Christian church, man. You know what I'm saying? We here to bring the truth according to the Bible to our people, man, who are blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, man. All right? So let's continue on. But a prancing fool shall fall, man. Right? So let's see what's prancing. All right? It's like it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look into, you know what I'm saying, this dictionary, right? You know what I'm saying? It's in the Weavine, right? An expository dictionary, right? New Testament. Slacky. No, can't use that one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is not the New Testament. Slacky. All right, so know what I'm saying? You bear with me for a second. You know what I'm saying? But know what I'm saying? Prancing, know what I'm saying? Let's see. Look in this genre, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me for a second, right? No sweat, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Good night. All right, no sweat, man. We're gonna continue on, right? All right, so it says, but a prancing fool shall fall. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You steady going against the Lord, man, right? You know what I'm saying? You got it in your mind, in your heart. So, you know what I'm saying? Just go against God, man. You know what I'm saying? Death and destruction is gonna come upon you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not in your mind to have the fear of the Lord in you, right? It's not in your mind to have the respect of the Lord within you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You, like it says, but a prancing fool shall fall, meaning, you know what I'm saying? Death and destruction shall come upon you. You shall be cursed, man. You shall be destroyed, man. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? I'll drop that. I'm gonna get the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 21. Right? Book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 21. And it reads, and this commandment we have from him, right? That he who loveth God, love his brother also. Right? You know what I'm saying? This is a commandment, you know what I'm saying, that Christ came to teach, man. Which, you know what I'm saying, the spirit of the law, which is, you know what I'm saying, brotherhood, man. For you to have love and compassion for your brothers and sisters, man. And not seek to, you know what I'm saying, destroy your brothers and sisters, man. But teach them right from wrong. Correct them when they wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Rebuke them when they, you know what I'm saying, cross you, right? To chastise your brother, man, or your sister. You know what I'm saying? When you believe that they wronged you, man, you go to your brother or your sister 101, man. Right? You go to your brother. You go to your sister, man. Right? That's what Christ came to teach, man. Right? So I'm going to read it again. It says, and this commandment we have from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also. You know what I'm saying? How can you say you love God who you see every day? Right? Who, you know what I'm saying? Who you don't see, right? Salakia. How can you say you love God who you don't see every day? But your brother who you do see every day, you know what I'm saying? You hate him. Saying you hate your brother, but you say you love God. The Lord say that you are a liar, man. Right? You are a liar and the truth is not in you, man. Right? How can you go and sit in that Christian church, right? Go pay your tithes, run around and fall out on the floor, and then walk past your brothers and sisters that's in need and look at them like the Lord is just not with them, but the Lord is with you. If the Lord is with you, then, you know what I'm saying, why are they suffering? You know what I'm saying? Why do they not hear the voice of the Lord if the Lord is with you, man? You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is not in that Christian church, man. Right? Because you gave up your power and your strength and your protection when you put down the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God of Israel. Man. You caused the Lord to not be with you. Right? All right, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of 1 John chapter 3, verse 21. All right. Right. It's the book of 1 John chapter 3, verse 21, and it reads, Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, right? Meaning, you know what I'm saying, if our mind, you know what I'm saying, condemn us not, right? If our mind calls us to not go against the Lord and have the Lord look to be against us to destroy us, man, right? Then we have confidence toward the Lord. Then, you know what I'm saying? We can have confidence that the Lord will be on our side, man. But as long as we are in our mind, right, in our head, disobeying God, to have it in our mind to go against God on a daily basis, man. You know what I'm saying? To disrespect to the dietary law, to disrespect, you know what I'm saying, the law on brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? To disrespect the law on, you know what I'm saying, how to, you know what I'm saying, deal with these other nations, man. Right? To disrespect the law of marriage. You know what I'm saying? To go outside the nation of Israel and join ourselves to another nation of people. You know what I'm saying? That is us, you know what I'm saying? That's our minds being condemned, right? Being us, you know what I'm saying, under the wrath of the Lord, man. Right? Because we choose not to adhere to the voice of the Lord, man. Right? The Lord is not on our mind. Right? The Lord is not in our heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Our minds become destroyed for a lack of knowledge because we choose not to adhere to the voice of the Lord and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Right? So again, beloved, if our heart condemn us not, and if our mind condemn us not, then we have confidence towards the Lord, meaning the Lord will be with us, man. All right, so I'm going to drop that. Let me get the book of Luke, chapter 15 and 11, right? It's like you. Right? It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 11. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? This right here is going to get more into the covenant, man. Right? The covenant that was given to blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian from North, South, and Central America and scattered abroad, man. You know what I'm saying? This right here is, you know what I'm saying, the parable of the prodigal son. Right? We're going to get into it, man. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? This is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 11. Right? And it reads, he said, a certain man had 2 sons. Right? So you got 2 sons. Right? Verse 12. It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 12. And it reads, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that falleth to me. And he divided it unto them his living. So, you know what I'm saying? The younger son, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, go ahead, just give me my blessings. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you have for me, you know what I'm saying? And we can break it down amongst each other and we can go our own way, right? This is the mind frame that he in, man, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get verse 13, right? And it reads, and not many days after, the young son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country and there wasted his substance with riotous living, right? And you know what I'm saying? He took everything that the father gave him and blessed him with, you know what I'm saying, went out into the world, right? He didn't stay, you know what I'm saying, amongst, you know what I'm saying, the father, you know what I'm saying, desired for him to be, right? To be with his brothers and raise up, you know what I'm saying, a nation amongst his family. He chose to take what his father gave him and go amongst another nation of people, man. To take it and go out to a far country, man. Right? Far away from where his father was, man. From where his family and his people were. He wanted to go out and do his own thing, right? But like I said, it says, and took his journey to a far country and there wasted his substance, right? So he wasted everything that his father gave him, right? With riotous living, because he wanted to go out amongst the other nations. He wanted to go parlay. He thought it was better to go amongst the other nations and live amongst them and party and get high, right? Or get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Or sleep with, you know what I'm saying, other nations of people, women, right? Just like us today, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? This is what you have to understand, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this Bible. Because, you know what I'm saying? This is us. You know what I'm saying? As blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians from North, South, and Central Americans and scattered abroad. You know what I'm saying? This is us. You know what I'm saying? We are the prodigal son. You know what I'm saying? We are the one that, you know what I'm saying, wanted to take that the Lord gave us and go out amongst all other nations, right? To take what the Lord gave us and go to a far country, far away from the Lord, right? You know what I'm saying? And live our best life, right? We wanted to go out and live the righteous life, right? That's what we do today. That's what we say, you know what I'm saying? YOLO, right? You only live once. One life to live, when that's not the truth, man. When you die, you coming back. You coming back and you gonna, you know what I'm saying, live out whatever, you know what I'm saying, judgment the Lord have for you. You gonna come back here and start over and live out your punishment, man. Or you can come back and live out your reward, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's get more into it, right? Verse 14. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in the land, and he began to be in want. Man. And you know what I'm saying? He went out amongst these other nations, these other people, and he wanted to go and live around and party with them instead of building a kingdom with his family. You know what I'm saying? He thought it was better to go out, you know what I'm saying, and deal with another nation of people and party and do what they do and wind it up broke, you know what I'm saying, destroyed, busted, you know what I'm saying? And after they took them for everything, you know what I'm saying, now a drought come through. Now a famine coming through, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing. Right? And I'm going to read it again. It says, and when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want. You know what I'm saying? You know, so now he didn't have anything at all, man. Right? This book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 15, and it reads, and he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, just like us in Americas, man. You know what I'm saying? From north side to central Americas and scattered abroad throughout the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? We have gone and joined ourselves unto these heathen nations, man. Right? We have joined ourselves unto these citizens of these countries, man. Right? And he sent him into his field, right? To feed swine. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? We are sent out here to go to slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to be able to build a life and have a place in rulership. Not to go and have a place in power. Anytime, you know what I'm saying, we try to build power in this place according to this world, you know what I'm saying, our oppressor throw it down. He drops bombs on it, man. You come and burn down your neighborhoods, right? Drop bombs on your businesses, right? Kill men, women, and children, man, right? If that's not the devil, then where and who is he, man? Right? The only thing that's going to get this devil up off of our neck, man, is for us to turn back to this law, statutes, commandments, man. Turn back to the Lord and serve him. Come up out of your religion. You know what I'm saying? Come up out of, you know what I'm saying, the ways that you have been taught, which is lies in this place, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Let's read it again, right? It says, and he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent him into the fields to feed swine. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? You won't work, you a black, Hispanic, Native, and West Indian, you know what I'm saying? You won't work, go plow these fields. I'm saying, go plant these seeds, man. I'm saying, you go work in this plant. You know what I'm saying? You come and slave. You know what I'm saying? Give your life to a slavery. You know what I'm saying? Turn your back on your God, your power, right? For a little bit of money, man. You working check to check, man, right? While the other nations living the good life, right? They got their heaven, right? While you are going through hell, right? And the whole time you building their heaven, they telling you got to die to get to yours. When the Lord said that the saints of the Lord shall take the kingdom and possess it forever. You can't take the kingdom sitting up under your oppressor, man. You're going to have to pick and choose. You have to fall away from the lies, turn back to the Lord, man. You have to get into the I.S.U.P.K under the Commander General YAHANNA. That's the only thing that's going to bring, you know what I'm saying, justice to the things that's going on, that's happening to blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians in the earth, man. The only way that we're going to get the knee off of our neck, right, The only way that we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, be able to stop the, you know what I'm saying, getting shot down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Being choked out in the streets, man. Only way we're gonna be able to stop the crime in our communities. You know what I'm saying? Stop the drugs, stop the murder. You know what I'm saying? Stop the black on black crime, right? Stop the police brutality. Stop the oppressors' brutality. You know what I'm saying? Only way we're gonna be able to stop that is to turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve Him. Right? You know what I'm saying? You've been sitting in that Christian church for the last 400-500 years, man. That Christianity then went around the world and back, man. 20 times, 100 times. I'm pretty sure they got more than 144,000, you know what I'm saying, Christians sitting in these Christian churches, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a goddamn Christian church on every goddamn corner. Shit, you ain't even got to walk a mile. You know what I'm saying? You walk a mile, you're going to pass by 2-3 churches. You know what I'm saying? You drive, you know what I'm saying, within a 5-mile radius, I guarantee they got about 50 churches, man. You know what I'm saying? That's robbing God, man. That's teaching lies to the Lord's chosen people, man. This is the only thing that's going to heal blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians, North, South, and Central Americans, and scattered abroad, man. You know what I'm saying? And this don't belong to no other nation of people, man. Right? If you are not a black, Hispanic, Native or West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas, you can't come into these gates, man. Right? You can't come and sit and eat, man. You come serve the table. You know what I'm saying? You come and be a servant. You can take your rightful place in the earth, man, as being a servant unto blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians from North, South, and Central America scattered abroad. That's the word of the Lord, man. The Lord has spoken it, man. They ain't my words, man. You might say it's racist. No sweat. The Most High God of Israel is racist. The Most High God of Israel said, you know what I'm saying, that we shall take them captives who captives we once were. That we shall rule over our oppressors, and we shall have them for servants and handmaids. Right? That's the Lord said that, man. And that would be a glorious day, man. The only way that we're going to see that day is to fall away from the lies, right? It says, except there be a falling away first, right? I mean, we got to fall away from the lies that have been taught to us as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian. We got to turn back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Of the Lord, man. We got to adhere to the voice of the Lord. We got to prove to the Lord that we are a people that's, you know what I'm saying, worthy of salvation, man. Right? And then and only then shall the Lord send our King, man, Yahawashi Mashiach, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, to come wage war to the doorsteps of our oppressor, who's the goddamn devil in the earth, man. But as long as we keep throwing away this law, our king will never come back, man. We'll never see rulership. We'll never see power. We'll always be a peasant. We will always be kings, you know what I'm saying, like your princes and princesses walking around as servants while our servants are riding around on horses, oppressing us, telling us what to do, right? While we stay destroyed, man. This is the only thing that's going to lift blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians up out of the hell that we going through, man. Right? You tried everything else, man. Saying, try the ISUPK under D Commander General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? You was willing to try everything else, man. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to try the Lord. truly try the Lord, man. All right. So let's get verse 17, right? All right. So this is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 17, and it reads, and when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my father have bread enough to spare? Right? So he like, man, he thought about it, you know what I'm saying? He out there working for the oppressor. And he like, man, my father got power, man. Like, man, my power, my father sitting in rulership, man. Like, man, how many, you know what I'm saying? How many hired servants of my father have bread, right? Enough to spare. Like, man, what am I doing, man? You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm out here dying to live, man. Like, I'm dying of hunger out here. What it says? It says, and I perish with hunger, right? He's like, man, I'm out here dying for something to eat, man. But my father living the life, man. You know what I'm saying? What am I doing out here, man? You know what I'm saying? Why am I out here being a servant? Why am I out here living like a peasant? You know what I'm saying? When my father have everything that I need, man. You know what I'm saying? For me not to die of hunger, but I'm out here dying of hunger because I want to be amongst oppressors, because I want to be amongst the other nations, right? When the Lord called you to be separate and set apart from all other nations that walk the face of the earth, man. That's separation. You know what I'm saying? That's separatism. You know what I'm saying? What they called it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the word can't clearly come to me when we were separated and divided, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the way the Lord wanted to be, man. I'm saying the Lord never meant for us to be joining hand in hand, man. The Lord created us to be separate. He gave, you know what I'm saying, when he divided the nations, you know what I'm saying, he gave everybody their own land, own culture, own way of life, man. Right? He gave blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians, you know what I'm saying, these laws, statutes, and commandments. He gave us the power and rulership of the earth, of the world. You know what I'm saying? He gave us the thing that will put us in authority. You know what I'm saying? The thing that will make us the head and not the tail. You know what I'm saying? But because we are the tail, we chose to not adhere to the voice of the Lord, right? And the people that are the heads, that's above us, teach us that the things that's going to make us be the head, we ought to throw that away. We ought to do away with that. You know what I'm saying? We ought to accept Christ as our Lord and Savior, even though we're going to rape, rob, and kill, and murder, and sell poison, you know what I'm saying, and be wicked throughout the earth, right? We're going to live an alternative lifestyle. Christ died for us, and we going to heaven. That's a goddamn lie, man. That's a goddamn lie that have destroyed us in this place, man. And we're going to continue to be destroyed if we do not fall away from it. That's why the scriptures say that it must be a falling away first, man. We got to fall away from these lies, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here perishing, you know what I'm saying, with hunger, man. Right? We hungry out here. And we dying out here, man. Because we choose not the Lord. We choose not to turn back to our Father. Right? But let's get more into it, man. Right? We, you know what I'm saying? This is the parable of the prodigal son, man. You got to understand it was two sons, right? One stayed doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Serving the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Serving his father, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like Judah, you know what I'm saying? You had Judah stayed and did his thing to serve the Lord, right? And you have, you know what I'm saying, the house of Ephraim, right? The southern kingdom of Israel. I mean, the northern kingdom, right? Judah is the house of the southern kingdom, right? And you have the house of Israel, which is the northern kingdom, right? Of Israel, which is the split, man, the split of the nation of Israel. It's the same thing, right? Right? The prodigal son. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is talking about. It's talking about us as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian, from North, South, and Central America, and scattered abroad, man. You know what I'm saying? Going out among another nation of people, being destroyed, going through hell, right? You know what I'm saying? And looking to our Father and seeing that our Father will provide, man. We know that our Father will provide and give us what we need, man. He got everything we need. We just got to turn back to our Father, just like the prodigal son, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Right, verse 18. It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 18, and it reads, I will praise and go to my Father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee. And you know what I'm saying? He put it in his mind that, you know what I'm saying, he out here, you know what I'm saying, slaving up under his oppressor. He done gave all his money, then wasted all his money, living out here destroyed. Like, man, it's time for me to go back and serve my Father, man. It's time for us to turn back to the Lord as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas, man. So we've been out here living and going through hell, man. Living and going through death and destruction. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to turn back to our Father. You know what I'm saying? And I will arise and go to my Father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee. Verse 19. And am no more worthy to be called thy son. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we have gone out and been destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We have raped, robbed, murdered, killed, you know what I'm saying? Did everything up under the sun, man. You know what I'm saying? We have been whores and whoremongers, been witches and warlocks, you know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? We have done everything under the sun that, you know what I'm saying, you have told us not to do. Right? What he's saying? And I am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy, right? It says like it says, and I am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. You know what I'm saying? Just make me, you know what I'm saying, one of your servants. Let me be a doorkeeper, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me watch the doors. You know what I'm saying? To make sure nobody come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Nobody come in the establishment, man. I would take anything, right, to come back and serve you, man. That's how we ought to be when it comes to serving the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You ought to be willing to take whatever position the Lord give you, man, to get back in the good graces of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? As blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas scattered abroad, because you are the prodigal son. So you are the one that the covenant, you know what I'm saying, belonged to, man. The covenants of God, with the Most High God, Yahweh, in the Hebrew, was made unto you as the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And you are the prodigal son. You are the one that veered off and went your own way and left the Lord and now seeking your way back, man. Right? Verse 20. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was yet a great ways off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. You know what I'm saying? His father seen him come back, you know what I'm saying? He ain't just turn his back and say, man, hey, what you doing? I'm saying, get on from around here. You know what I'm saying? His father, like any great father, you know what I'm saying, showed him a lesson, man. You know what I'm saying? Let him go out, you know what I'm saying, and learn. You know what I'm saying? Just like we ought to do as parents today, man. Be willing to cut your children off, man. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to cut anything off. You know what I'm saying? That's the circumcision. Cutting off anything that's against the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? If we come back, it'll be of the Lord, man. Because he chose to cut his son off and let him go out into the world. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, he seen that the world wasn't where he needed to be. You know what I'm saying? That where he needed to be is up under the hand of his father. Now he can have some respect. You know what I'm saying? We can't, you know what I'm saying, play until, you know what I'm saying, the destruction of our family, of our people, of our children, of our, you know what I'm saying, of our wives, of our men and women. You know what I'm saying? We can't play into the hand of our people destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't, you know what I'm saying, be okay, you know what I'm saying, with their destruction. You know what I'm saying? You can't be okay with the alternative lifestyle. You got to let it be known. You can't bend, break a fold when it comes to serving the Lord, man. Either you're going to serve the Lord or you're not. You can't bend, break a fold for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Christ said, you know what I'm saying? If you anyone who love, you know what I'm saying, son or daughter more than me are not worthy of me. You know what I'm saying? Of the kingdom. You love your mother or father more than me, you are not worthy of the kingdom. You love anything more than the Lord, you know what I'm saying? That you are not worthy of salvation. You worthy of this hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Here, you know what I'm saying, this son is coming back to his father, and this father fell on him, man. You know what I'm saying? Hugged him and kissed him, showed love to him. He was happy to see his son come back, man. That's how the Lord is when he see you as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, falling away from the lives that you have been taught in this place, man. And actually coming back to him and learning what he required of you and turning back to him and doing it, applying it to your life, passing it on to the next generation, right? To your children, and your children passing it on to their children. That's what the Lord wants, man. That's what's going to create our rulership in this place, man. That's what's going to that's what's going to get us the hell up out of hell. Us turning back to the Most High God of Israel and serving him. That's going to get us out of hell, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to get more into it to understand this prodigal son, man. You got one son that stayed the whole time, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? He stayed and he been doing everything that the father told him to do. But you got this other son that, you know what I'm saying, he went out. You know what I'm saying? He went off. He fell off. He came back home. The father showed him love. He was happy to see his son come back home, man. And he was there for his son. It's like the Lord will be there for you as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central America. You know what I'm saying? But this is more we have to get more into, man, about the prodigal son. Right? So look, Salaki. All right, so let's get verse 21. All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 21, and it reads, "And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. Right? That's how we feel, right? You know what I'm saying? We feel like, you know what I'm saying, we have done so much that, you know what I'm saying, we can't even be forgiven by the Lord, man. But you have to understand, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is waiting for you to come back so he can fall upon you and embrace you, man, to show you how much he truly loves you. You know what I'm saying? That show you how much that he is with you. You know what I'm saying? Right? Well, let's get more into it, man. Right? So he feeling like, you know what I'm saying, he's no longer worthy to be called the son, you know what I'm saying, called his son because of the things that he have done. Right? Verse 22. But the father said to his servants, bring forth the best robe. Right? You know what I'm saying? Don't bring the robe of the peasants. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring a peasant's robe. You know what I'm saying? Bring forth the best robe. Right? And put it on him. Right? And put a ring on his hand. Right? And shoes on his feet. You know what I'm saying? This royalty right here. You know what I'm saying? You are royalty. That's how the Lord look at you, man. It's like this father looking at his son, man. That's how the Lord deal with us as a nation of people, man. Lord, let us go out and veer off and learn from our mistakes and know that we cannot survive without him, man. But it's up to you to turn back to the Lord, man. I'm saying no matter what you have done in this place, man, it's up to you to turn back to the Most High God of Israel, right? And the only way you're going to be able to do that is to get into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the command of General YAHANNA. You're not going to get these breakdowns nowhere else in the earth, man. I'm saying you will find a broke down. You know what I'm saying? A broke down of the breakdown. It's going to have your life breaking down. This is the home of the truth, right? The I.S.U.P.K under the command of General YAHANNA. They've been rocking since 1969, right? This school have been established, man. So that's how long this truth have been going through the earth, man. The Lord have been searching and seeking for his people, man, to turn back to him, right? The Lord said, I have sent forth my apostles last. Right, meaning he sent for all the lies first. Everything that you can believe in and think that it's God, man. Those things came to you first. I'm saying, but this truth is spread like a virus, huh? Like a wildfire, and it can't be put out, man. It can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying? It can't be shut down. Right? They can turn in, they can mess with the internet. You know what I'm saying? Chop up the classes. You know what I'm saying? Pause it for a second. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? The priest's still going out on the streets. So we still teaching classes in class. You know what I'm saying? It might be choppy on the airways and in the radio waves. You know what I'm saying? But guess what, man? He that had an ear, let him hear, man. Saying, get involved, man. Get into the body of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Get into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Come from up out of the world, man. Turn back to the Lord, man. So that the Lord can embrace you. You know what I'm saying? Show you another way of, another route of life in life, man. Another way of life. All right, let's get verse 23. And it reads, and bring hither the fatted calf. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Don't go, you know what I'm saying, get any calf. I'm saying go and get the fatted calf and kill it and let us eat and be merry. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? It's time to celebrate, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother, they said, man, my son that came back home, man. He been out in the world, destroyed. You know what I'm saying? He didn't lost everything that I done gave him. You know what I'm saying? But I love him. It's my son, and he came back home. I'm saying this is a day to celebrate, man. Go get the fatted calf. You know what I'm saying? Gonna eat some steaks tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're about to do it big tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let us eat and be merry, man. That's how the Lord feel when a brother or sister come up out of the world, man. Come up out of their Christianity. Come up out of the lies that you have been taught in this place. They have been, you know what I'm saying, keeping you oppressed and destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They have you going through death and destruction throughout the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is like, you know what I'm saying, let's slaughter the fatted calf, man. Let's eat, man. Let's turn up. Let's party, man. It's pleased the Lord to see our people turn back to him, to come up out of the world and turn back to him, man. It pleases the Lord, man. It pleases our Father, man. Right? Let's get verse 24. All right? So this verse 24, it reads, "For this my son was dead and is alive again." Right? That's what we say, you know what I'm saying? Our people is the walking dead out here, man. We out here, you know what I'm saying, amongst these other nations, following their ways of life, right? Giving our all, you know what I'm saying? Dying of, you know what I'm saying? We dying of hunger out here. You know what I'm saying? What it said, for this my son was dead. He was the walking dead out here. But he came home and now he is alive again. Now he can see life again. He ain't got to worry about death and destruction no more because I got my son. Right? That's how the Lord feel. You know what I'm saying? I got him now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care of my son. You know what I'm saying? He's showing love. He's ready to come and be obedient, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? The Lord is waiting for us, man. Right? To fall away from these lies, man. What it says? It says he was lost, man. Right? It says he was lost and is found. And they began to be married, man. Right? I sing it in that Christian church, you know what I'm saying? That song, right? That, you know what I'm saying? I once was lost, but now I am found. You don't even understand, man. You don't even understand that, you know what I'm saying? You are the prodigal son that's going off, man, into them religions. Going out serving your oppressor and his philosophy and his ways of life. Right? You don't know nothing about the holy convocations and feast days of the Lord. You don't know nothing about keeping the Passover, the feast of unleavened bread, the feast of first fruits, man. You know about everything that the oppressor tell you to know about when it comes to holidays. You know everything about a birthday. But you know nothing about the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You turn away from those ways of life, you get into the I.S.U.P.K on the deep command of General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? You are like that prodigal son, man. You know what I'm saying? The son that went off but came back home, man. Right? You are the ones that was lost, right? The 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, right? They become found. And now, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is ready to, you know what I'm saying, slaughter the fatted cow for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Now the Lord is looking at you like it's time to turn up and party and be merry, man. Let's get verse 25, man. Right? It's verse 25, and it reads, "Now his eldest son was in the field, and as he came and drew nigh to the house, he heard music and dancing." Now the eldest son, he ain't never left. He stayed doing everything that the Father told him to do. Just like the southern kingdom of Israel. Just like, you know what I'm saying, the house of Judah. You know what I'm saying? They did everything that the Father commanded them to do, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And he pulled up, he coming from the fields. You know what I'm saying? He coming from putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? His brother come back from not doing no work at all. You know what I'm saying? He come back from putting in the work that the Father gave him to do. And he hear music and dancing. You know what I'm saying? This is what Christ came and died for, man. This same thing right here, man. You know what I'm saying? The split, you know what I'm saying, that came between blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian from North Side of Central America and scattered abroad, man. The hatred of your brother. The thinking that you are better than your brother, man. When, you know what I'm saying, we both deserve death. You know what I'm saying? We both deserve death. Right? So again, now his elder son was in the field. And as he came and drew nigh to the house, he heard music and dancing. They partying and turning up. Now he out there working, putting in work. Right? Verse 26. And he called one of his servants and asked what these things meant. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's really going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, putting in this work. And they got music going on, they dancing and chilling. What's really going on over there? Right? It's the eldest son, right? The one that stayed down, right? Get verse 27. And he said unto him, thy brother is come, and thy father hath killed the fatted cow, because he had received him safe and sound. Like, man, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? He looking like, you know what I'm saying? What you mean he killed the fatted cow, man? You know what I'm saying? Because he found him safe and sound. I've been out here putting in work. You know what I'm saying? He ain't killed the fatted cow for me. The jealousy, the hatred. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, you hating your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? When, you know what I'm saying, we're going to read it, we'll get more into it, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that his father took a, you know what I'm saying, a liking or had love for the other son that went off, man. When that's how the Lord is with us, man. The Lord, you know what I'm saying, the Lord wants us to turn back to him, man. Right? It don't make you better because you've been down and been serving the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't make you better than another brother or sister, you know what I'm saying, that fell out, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes the Lord happy to see, you know what I'm saying, his sons and his daughters turn back to him and come up out of the lies, man. It pleased the Lord, man, to see his people coming back together, you know what I'm saying, serving him. All right, let's get verse 28. All right, so this is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 28, and it reads, and he was angry and would not go in. You know what I'm saying? He was mad, man. He's like, man, I've been out here putting in all this work, doing everything that my father commanded me to do. And this Negro here been out amongst, you know what I'm saying, all these other people. He done spent up all his bread. He come back broke. You know what I'm saying? And my father, they killed. He's like, my father, it ain't our father. He's like, my father, they killed the fatted cow for this nigga. That's just like Negro, man. That's what you got to understand and know that, you know what I'm saying, the oppressor ain't got nothing to do with nothing that's written in this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? This is our history. This is us to a goddamn T, man. You know what I'm saying? This is us as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North Side of Central Americas to the goddamn T, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Having hatred towards our brothers and sisters, man. Thinking that we are better than the next, man. When we all ain't shit, man. Salakia. You know what I'm saying? We all ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We all deserve death. We all deserve to die. The one that didn't deserve to die did die. Right? So that we can have a chance at life. Honor that chance at life, man. The way you honor that chance at life is by turning back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. By doing what thus said the Lord, man. Honoring your father, man. Right? Which is in heaven, man. Right? As well as honoring your father and mother on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so again it says, and he was angry and would not go in. Therefore came his father out and entreated him. Like, man, what you doing out here, man? Sure, you talking about you ain't coming in? Man, we out here poor land. Your brother that came home, man, what you doing? And we out here eating steak. You know what I'm saying? Doing it big. So we got a potato salad. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. We got the music. You out here standing without what's going on with you. I'm saying, why you ain't trying to come in and chill? You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to see your brother. What's going on? Right? Let's get verse 29. And he answered and said to his father, Lo, these many years do I serve thee. Neither transgress I at any time thy commandment. And thou never gavest me a kid, that I might make merry with my friends. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't never threw me a party. You know what I'm saying? I've been with you all these years, doing everything that you command me to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never, know what I'm saying, looked out for me like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in there. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, with your father, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what you have to understand, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what the covenant of the Most High God to the nation of Israel is all about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about that prodigal son coming back home, man. Just like when, you know what I'm saying, Judah stayed down with the Lord in the northern kingdom, the house of Israel went off. And you know what I'm saying, the Lord had to send Christ to come back and bring the two sticks back together, right? To come and die for blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians to come back together and turn back to the Lord and love one another, right? To have, you know what I'm saying, brotherhood amongst each other, man. Right? Keep the two brothers from hating each other. That's our problem, man. The hatred that we have for each other. You know what I'm saying? We quick to go and join ourselves to an oppressor. You know what I'm saying? We'll join ourselves to another nation of people and have hatred for each other. That's our problem, man. That's what's keeping us in hell. Us staying divided. We need to divide ourselves from these heathens, man. From these other nations. That's what we need to divide ourselves from. We need to be separate and set apart from them. The thing that make us separate and set apart is the thing that I say over and over and over that they tell you that you need to do away with, which is these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God of Israel that's written in this Bible, which is our history book, man. These things are written for our learning, right? For our understanding, that we may have hope as a nation of people to come up out of the hell that we going through in this place, man. Right? All right, let's get verse 30, right? All right. So this is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 30, and it reads, "But as soon as this thy son was come, which had devoured the living," right? Slack it, which had devoured thy living with harlots, thou hast killed for him the fatted calf. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I've been here doing everything that you told me to do, living for you. But you know what I'm saying? The son that left and played a harlot amongst whores and went serve other nations and worship them. When he come home, you have killed the fatted cow, man. Where's my fatted cow? Jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Hatred, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand, man. It's what you're not learning in that Christian church, man. What you're not learning in that religion. You too busy banging tamarines, man. Falling out on the floor, right? Running around like you know what I'm saying? The spirit of the Lord is in you. And you got a demon on you, man. Right? Verse 31. "And he said unto him, Son, thou art ever with me, and all that I have is thine." And why is you worried about the fatted cow? You know what I'm saying? You want to slaughter a fatted cow, all you got to do is go in the yard and get it. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is, you know what I'm saying, say that you want it and it's done. You know what I'm saying? You want a party, we can have a goddamn party, man. We can eat and drink. What you worried about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? For a time, I wasn't with your brother. But now your brother, he was lost, but now he even came home. Now he's fine. Now he understand and know what he need to be, man. Right? And you ought to have love for your brother. You ought to have compassion for your brother. Right? Just as I have love and compassion for your brother, man. That's what the Lord is telling you as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians, North Side and Central Americans scattered abroad. You know what I'm saying? For us to have love for one another. For us to prefer one another. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get verse 32. And it reads, "It was meet that we should make merry and be glad, for this thy brother was dead and is alive again, and was lost and is found," man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that we live for, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we eating and drinking for. This is why we are married. This is why we happy, man. This is the thing to be glad for. You know what I'm saying? That your brother was once dead. Right? He was dead unto us, man. He was out here the walking dead, destroyed for a lack of knowledge. But now he lived it. Now he's alive again. He was once lost, but now he's found. The thing that make you dead as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians is living amongst death and destruction. The reason why you live amongst death and destruction, because you are cursed, because you disobey the voice of the Lord, because you do away with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. Now you are dead. You know what I'm saying? You out here destroyed for a lack of knowledge. When you become alive, right, you get to live. Right? You get to live when you serving the Lord, keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the thing that make you alive. That's what give you life, the breath of life into you. You know what I'm saying? When you begin to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments and serve the Lord. Do that mean that you will never die? No, it don't, man. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord, you know what I'm saying, turn his back, turn his face from you, you know what I'm saying, your breath, you know, he take, you know what I'm saying, he take your breath from you, you die, Your spirit go up before the Lord. He pass judgment on that spirit, and that spirit come back into the earth and repopulate the earth again, right? Heaven is a condition. The condition that you live in on the earth. Hell is a condition that you live in on the earth, man, or wherever, you know what I'm saying, in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Heaven and hell is a condition. It's not a place that you got to die to go. The Bible teaches you that, you know what I'm saying, when you die, your spirit goes up before the Lord. He passes judgment on that spirit, and you repopulate the earth. You come back and you live out your reward or your punishment from the lives that you lived before, man. And that's what's going on today. You are living out the you know what I'm saying, the reward of the life that you have been living before. You know what I'm saying? It would behoove you to get into the Israelite School, the Universal Practical Knowledge, under the command and General YAHANNA. Learn the truth according to the Bible, turn back to these laws, statutes, commandments, and serve the Lord, man. This is the breath of life. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that's going to, you know what I'm saying, pull you up out of the hell that you have been going through. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that's going to, you know what I'm saying, make us rise as a nation of people, right? This is the thing that's going to cause us to be alive again, right? And not be lost, but found into the eyes of the Lord, man, right? Let's see where we at, man. I know we've been rocking for a minute. I'll probably cut it off right there. So I'll probably cut it off right there, pick back up on it, you know what I'm saying, next week. I know we've been rocking for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me for a second. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get them security announcements. Right? Bear with me. See, all right. So, you know what I'm saying? We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, you can find in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashra, meaning 10th in the Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase that the Lord give you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you like to give. Up and coming holy convocation. Up and coming holy convocation is the Feast of First Fruit, right? Starts after the Sabbath of unleavened bread. Sundown, Sunday, April 9th, 2023. Count 50 days. Celebrate the 50th day. Monday, May 29th, 2023. Start before sundown. Right? You find in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, chapter 10, verse 10 through 22. Right? If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, I'm going to say shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakathum to all the brothers. Yahweh Shemar Thumb by Shem Yahshua to all the sisters. Shalom.
boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. A minute, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas to the be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General YAHANNA. That for my niggas to the be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause